Welcome back to the program, which begins right now, to our first leading story of the day. Out with the old, in with the new. Kenya has dropped the images of presidents from newly minted cash coins. This is in line with the country's 2010 constitutional requirements that ban the use of presidential portraits on Kenyan currency. Unlike the old generation coins that had portraits of former presidents, that is Jomo Kenyatta, Daniel Arap Moi, and even Mwai Kibaki, the new legal tender features Kenya's rich wildlife heritage. The currency also contains features that make it accessible to visually impaired people.
The new generation coins, whose unveiling was presided over by the President Uhuru Kenyatta in the capital, Nairobi, will be available in various denominations. Would have 1, 5, 10 and 20 shillings. The 1 shilling coin now bears the image of a giraffe, the 5 shilling coin a rhino, the 10 shilling coin a lion, while the 20 shilling coin will now sport an elephant. Introduction of the new currency should be followed by an immense public campaign to teach citizens on the rollout, leading to the withdrawal of the current note.
We're now joined online with political analyst Martin Ndati from Nairobi, Kenya, to take a look at the new generation coins. Hello, Martin Ndati, and welcome to the program. Now, many Kenyans seem excited with the rollout of the new generation coins unveiled by President Uhuru Kenyatta on Tuesday. What is your reaction on these new coins that have no leaders on them?
That is what the Constitution says, that we should not have the image of any of our leaders on the currency. So the central bank has been trying to make sure that they effect those changes. Although the images don't look very appealing. They look fairly ugly, but I think it's because of the changes. You know, they are new. So I think as we go along, we'll get used to them, and ultimately we'll internalize them. But so far, so good. But, you know, there are still cases which are still pending in court. And I think Okiya Mtoto, the activist who had gone to court, when he lost at the Court of Appeal, he went to the Supreme Court. So they need to resolve the legal challenges, then they can be able to move.
Martin Ndati, à votre avis, showing wildlife, do you think the new coins will promote Kenya's global uniqueness, as is being said?
I don't think that will happen. You know, the currency is used here, so it does not, foreigners don't come in here, tourists, because they have seen our currency. Our currency is not used outside there. So that would not add value in terms of bringing us a tourist number. Well, what we need to do, if we want to increase the tourist numbers, we just do more marketing the way Rwanda has done. We also try to leverage on our athletes, who are the greatest brand we have. But we have not utilized that advantage the way we should have.
Martin Ndati, just before we wrap up this interview, and to take you away from just the images and onto the markets, how is the Kenyan shilling faring against international currencies, say these very small amounts, that's the 1 shilling and the rest?
The Kenyan shilling does not have much value, because the Kenyan shilling coin, you know, there is now hardly anything you can buy what the 1 Kenyan shilling. I don't think there is even, and maybe the sweets. In fact, what the supermarkets and the shops have been doing is when you go there and you want a change and they don't have the coins, they normally give you sweets. Until we are wondering whether sweets have become an alternative Kenyan currency. But when you look at internationally, the shilling is trading at about 103, 104 to the dollar, and about 120, 125 to the pound. So that is now the prevailing exchange rate. But the shilling per se, the coin, I think we are spending more money to mint the shilling than the value we are getting out of it.